Morning guys, so this is day 9 and I'm packed up. It's 9 AM and I'm ready to go. I stayed at a municipal campsite last night right on the River Doub, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a lovely site. €7.50 for the night, and pick whatever pitch you want, whatever's available. It's got electric, toilets, showers, bins for your waste, drinking water, all that kind of stuff. It was quite loud though. I don't know if there's some kind of industrial estate across the river. The microphone might be picking it up. It's like this kind of, it's almost like a generator burr noise coming from it, and that was going all night. But it was quite warm last night, so I spent most of the night in just me sleeping bag liner, and then got into my sleeping bag as the temperature dropped. And the unique thing about this campsite is you get sung to by the frogs in the river. It's like something out of a Disney film. It's really weird. So the frogs were singing all night, so something must have been after them. But yeah, it's a nice site. It's well kept. It's clean. Everyone's really nice on here that I've met, at least. And the pitches are huge as well. So you could probably fit. I would say you could probably fit about 3, maybe 4 tents plus bikes on one pitch. So if you're coming as a group, it's ideal. What I'll do is I'll drop a what 3 words on the video. So then if you're down this way and you need somewhere to stay, then you can try it out yourself. But in fact, I'll just show you the size of the pitch, and they're all kind of roughly marked out by like a tree or a hedge or something like that, so you know where you're going, you know where your boundaries are. Let's see. Right, so where my bike is there, from the bush to the left, to the tree to the right, and then the bush at the back, that's one pitch. It's huge. The ground is alright, it's relatively flat. There's like a gravelly bit in the middle, which I avoided. I put the tent one side under the trees, and then I put the bike the other side. But yeah, it's a nice little place, this. And what helped me as well is that there was an intermarsh literally 10 minutes away. So you come out of the campsite, turn left and follow the main road that follows the river, and then you go into like a little village, and there's an intermarsh there. So right, 9 AM, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Vosges, do some of the passes there, and then carry on heading north. If you draw a horizontal line across Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, I want to kind of get to Trier as a minimum. So I haven't had a coffee yet. I'm going to pull in and get somewhere, get a pastry and a coffee, which is much easier when you're riding in France than it is, I found, in Germany and what have you. So I'm all packed, I'm going to head off. See you later, see you up the road. Right, so before I leave, I thought I'd quickly drop the kids off at the pool. Take that opportunity. I'm just going to have a little whiz around the campsite, give you a bit of a better view of it, and then we'll head off. There's the river, plenty of shade. It's quite a big site as well, and to be honest with you, with it being right on the river, it's between 2 basically areas of water. It wasn't too full of mosquitoes either, which is quite nice because I get eaten alive. This is where you come in off the main road. It's the little hut that you check in at. They didn't speak English, but it doesn't matter. Just say 1 tent, 1 night, and they normally get that much. And then that brown building over there is the toilet block, wash up area. So yeah, it's good. I'd come back here. I've saved it on my favourites. Already filled up, ready to go. So gonna crack on over to Vosges and then head north from there, because I need to. Well, I don't need to, but my preference is to make up the mileage and be a bit closer to the ferry for the final day. So might try and find somewhere nice in in Holland to stay for the last night. I'm not sure yet. So it's going to be either Germany, Luxembourg or Holland. I've got a campsite in mind in Luxembourg. So I'm just going to settle into the ride now, and I'll probably switch the cameras back on when I get either to coffee stop or the route. I keep forgetting the name of the route. The route, I'll put it up on the screen. So, see you in a bit. Right, so I was just riding along. I saw this nice looking boulangerie on the corner here, so I thought I'd stop. I've just learned that fun is tuna in French. Can't stand tuna. So I just had a tuna salad baguette the size of my forearm, a strawberry tart and a cappuccino. All of that, €10.80. It's bloody good, that is. It's a good job I don't live in France, because I'd be even bigger than what I am now. So I've got half an hour left until I get to the bit of the Vosges that I want to get to. And then, once I've done that, we'll head north, get some miles under my belt. Been a nice day riding today. 23 degrees today, so it's a little bit cooler. I've still only got my armoured shirt on. I've not put the jacket on over the top. I've just left it as is, and it seems to be working out alright. But I'm enjoying it. It's nice. Again, this is a nice area of France to tour around. Not what you want to see, is it? 2-minute wait for a traffic light. Oh God. All the dust being spat up. Oh, this is bloody stupid then, isn't it? Ballon d'Alsace, that's where I'm heading. Well, I'm about 2 hours away from Trier, but I'm actually thinking about going to a campsite that I stayed at a few years back. It's bike friendly, it's within reasonable distance of the Europort for the following day. It's about a 4-hour ride, and I don't have to get to the ferry till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. But I'm really tempted to get a hotel, just because of less of the faff trying to pack up and then get off to a ferry. So I'm just sat at a service station. It's like 28 degrees now, so I've had to pull in because I felt like a bit of a nodding dog on the road, so I needed to cool down. So I'm sat in the shade of a tree on a park bench. Just had some strawberries, some Oreos, and a couple of chugs of water and a can of Coke. So I'm just basically cooling down a bit, and then I'll head off. I'm a bit indecisive today of where to stay though. I've just tried Cologne, but there's not many campsites, and the hotels are over €150 one night, so I'll probably give that one a miss. So what I might do is look for just little towns that you wouldn't normally think of, because you know, the ones that are slightly off the beaten track, you can typically pick up a decent hotel for a decent price. I'll keep looking, and then I'll get back on the road. But I don't really want to be riding, unless I'm going further north than originally planned. I don't want to be riding longer than 2.5–3 hours now. I want to be starting to think about where to lay my head for the night. It's not an issue, I just want to make sure I'm comfortable with what I'm choosing, so I'm just taking my time about it. But I can't stay much longer, otherwise by the time I get to any campsite it'll be too late and they'll be closed. So a little update for you. I'll just show you where I'm sat. There we go. So I'm not using peage, but I am using some of the highway system just to make up the mileage. Quite a few benches under the trees, so it's quite good for when you want to cool down. I'm not too bothered about getting any tea just yet, because I had like a late breakfast, early lunch with that tuna baguette and the strawberry tart and what have you. I'm just snacking now, and then that should put me on for later. Not much else to report really. I'll just see where I end up. See you later. 29 degrees now and I'm feeling it. So I pulled in there at that little service station just to have a bit of a drink and a little snack. I felt a bit like, you know, like Noddy Dog when I was riding before I stopped. So I think the heat's slowly getting to me today. So what I've done is I've put in the destination as a campsite I've used before in Luxembourg. I don't know of any campsites in Trier. I did have a look, but there were none that were like screaming out to me, whereas I know this one, and they're pretty chilled. So even if he's not at the reception to check you in, I know where the bar is, which is where he'll be. It's a Dutch couple that own this campsite, and they're so relaxed they're almost horizontal. So it's just a nice place to go, you know. It's near Wiltz as well in Luxembourg, and there's some incredible roads around there. So we'll head there. If we run into any issues, then I can always look for an Airbnb or a hotel or something. But we'll try there first. But I'll have to get up early and go straight away tomorrow morning, so I've got plenty of time and not having to miss the ferry. So what I'll do tonight, wherever I land tonight, I'm going to pull together like a little overnight bag, you know, a wash kit, some clothes to wear on the ferry, and a plug socket as well, just to charge stuff up. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold, believe it or not. So I'll come back to you when I'm on the better roads. I'm just doing this to make a bit of mileage. Basically what's happened is I'm having to do slightly longer days than I would have normally, because it's a result of staying in Annecy for an extra night. So obviously where I'd have like, I don't know, 4 days to travel back from where I was, I've got 3 now. So I mean, I could smash it all out on the motorway if I wanted to, but I don't really want to do that. Right, I'll come back to you when we're on some more interesting roads, or if something else interesting happens. See you later. So we've just crossed the border into Luxembourg now, and I'm just under an hour away from the campsite. I've not phoned ahead or booked anything, so we'll see how we get on there. It's been really hot today. I'm struggling in the heat. I'm glad I drunk that 1.5 litres of water before I set out, because it's getting to the point now where it's so hot, my head feels hot in the helmet. You start to feel tired, like mostly kind of tired. But it's better than the rain and the wind and all the rest of the shite that I had in the Alps on the way out, so not complaining. So I'm starting to feel a bit worn out now, a bit washed out with the heat. That's when you do silly mistakes. I stayed in Luxembourg City for one night, and that was a really good experience. When I went, they had a night marathon on, so they had it was just like a big festival party in the city because of this night festival. We got there about 4:30, 5 p.m. We stayed at the Ibis Hotel in the airport, and then we got a bus into the city. And it was just Such a party atmosphere. It was really a really good evening. We had something to eat, had a few pints, chilled out, watched the night marathon, joined the party at the end where they had live bands, and then I went back to the hotel, went to bed. Brilliant. Oh, I'm tired. Heat does take it out of you. Yeah, it's so warm, it makes it feel like someone's pointing a hot hairdryer at you. But there's nothing you can do about it, you just got to get on with it. Just take regular breaks, drink lots of water. You know, I'll have something sweet as well. So just seen the petrol station, I thought I'd fill up, ready for tomorrow. It's got a big supermarket in there, which is worth knowing. I think it's open till 10, 11 o'clock as well. Just cottoned on that it's Friday today, so I'm not entirely convinced I'm going to get a pitch here, but we'll try it. I camped there last time where that thing is. Well, I'm going to check in, see if I can get a pitch here. Hey everyone, so we made it. This is the last camping night of the whole trip. Tomorrow I get on the ferry in the evening and then I travel home from Rotterdam to Hull. So today has been a mix of really good riding on some really good roads and some highway. Not péage, just the fast roads in France, purely to make up the mileage. I was at a bit of a mileage deficit because I chose to stay in Annecy for an extra night. Right, so we've made it and we've ended up in Luxembourg. On my last stop, I looked at Trier in Germany and I looked at Luxembourg and I just thought, you know what, there's not much in it. I'll go to Luxembourg. I'm at the campsite that I came to a few years back with Jeff. You'll have seen him on the North York Moors weekender. We came here when we were touring through Vosges. So on our way back, we stopped in Luxembourg for 2 nights and we went to the Ballon Museum. So I've decided to come back here. It's aimed at bikers. It's biker friendly, pitch wherever you want. And then they've got a bar up there, which I'll show you later. And they've got a cafe as well, which does some really good food. So what I might do now is just head up there, get something to eat, come back down, have a shower, and then hit the hay. I haven't unpacked everything like I did the other day because tomorrow I want to get up and go. They do breakfast here, so breakfast starts at 9. I'll probably pack everything away, then go up for breakfast and then leave and then head straight to the port. I'm always a bit, I know I shouldn't be, but I'm always a bit twitchy when it comes to getting ferries because, you know, you've only got one shot, haven't you, at it? Right, let me show you a bit of where I'm pitched. Just gonna have a beer first. Warm Heineken. It's like straight from the devil, that, isn't it? There we go. So this is me, pitched right on the river this time. There's no marked pitches, you just dump the tent where you want, really. You go over that bridge to reception, which is a big building up the hill there. So it's a bit of a trek, but it's not too bad. You got to buy tokens now for the shower. That's the only downside is last time the guy who owns it is dead chilled out, but he wasn't there today. It's got staff now as well. He didn't have that like 2 years ago, so it's obviously got bigger and more popular. But we went last time, and we said, what about showers? He goes, oh yeah, you need a token. I said, oh, how much are the tokens? He goes, well, how many do you want? I don't know, 5. He goes, there you go then. And threw like 20 at us each for free. So, whereas the staff members like, €3 for 2. So it's an expensive shower, that. I hope it's a bloody long one. So just killing a mosquito that's landed on me. Right, I'm gonna have my beers and then might go grab something to eat. See you later. It's my home for the night. It's either going to be really nice having the flowing stream behind me, or it's going to make me want to go for a piss all night. Find out tomorrow.